So, this is Michael Stark with PosterProperty.com with our keynote speaker, Mr. Chris Brogan.
Hi, everybody.
And I want to tell, if you can tell everybody how you got to be as smart and as interesting and as witty as you are.
There's pills you can take. I mean, they're vitamin supplements. They're not bad. You can take D12. Most of the D vitamins are good. You actually get them naturally in milk, but you don't get enough, and you need to absorb more than the recommended daily allowance, and then you get a lot smarter. The other way is to really read everybody around you and to pay attention to people and respond to them and think about the system outside of the direct thing. So I think that the real opportunity is to not always just look at how you directly improve your business, but what's the system that's influencing it, and then compare it to other systems and see if there's a different way to shortcut or take a different path that will take you past some of the things holding you back.
So as far as internet marketing, if there was no such thing as the internet, what would you be doing?
I've always been an emerging technologies guy. I was in telephony, so I worked in landline and wireless cell phones for most of my life. And so in one way or another, it really just falls down to communications. So even if we get down to knocking on rocks, I will come up with a way that knocking rocks does more for somebody else than what other people do.
So 2 cans and a string, you would have been like the top guy with that 2 cans and a string.
I invented 3 cans and a string. It was the first call waiting on cans.
Well, if you could tell the audience something a little bit, I get a lot of real estate and mortgage and lenders and a lot of those guys.
I have a mortgage.
Oh, good. Tell us a little bit about how to help people get to the next level in that economy.
One really good way is with video. I mean, building a relationship ahead of the relationship is really good because you don't know, and if you're first-time buyer, if you are somebody who's gone through the trauma of losing their house in this current economy and you're getting ready to start over, there's a lot of opportunities to connect with people in a very personable way that I think will really help you get the opportunity to sell and or move the product in any way. So I think there's a good chance that using tools like video to build a relationship are good. Also, you can use the tools to listen and pay attention to who's talking about stuff in your area. Places like Twitter, blogs. You could use search on Twitter and search for Google blog search and find where people are looking for their next buy.
So now, if they can't do all that themselves and want to hire you, can you tell us a little bit about your services?
I don't work with. I usually don't work directly one-to-one with folks, but I mean the services I do in New Marketing Labs are usually for Fortune 100 type companies. I'm trying to help really big companies because what I'm finding is that they have the most need to reconnect with being human. Realtors have always been human. They're great at it. They're wonderful, and people in the real estate industry all the way around are really good at trying to connect with people, and they realize it's a relationship business. That's why I don't do much work in that space. That said, I write about real estate every now and again. I connect with some of the people like yourself that are doing good work in this space and are really looking to find the next big way to make business happen. And so at least, pay attention to my blog, chrisbrogan.com. Always feel free to ask questions or look for specifics, and I can try to help as much as I can remotely. And then if you're ever getting together in a big party and you want to have a speaker, then I'm funny and I don't smell. I've bathed.
And alcohol, either way, you can work with it.
I don't mind alcohol. I'm a big fan of Scotch. I drink a little bit of Maker's Mark as well, and caffeine. Love caffeine.
Well, that's good. Well, as a parting shot, if you could tell the audience a little bit something that they may not know about Mr. Chris Brogan.
Something they may not know. Well, I mean, your audience probably doesn't know me as well, so I can rehash. I love karaoke. I'm not good at it. I just like to sing and mostly heavy metal songs or hip-hop songs. There's nothing funnier than a big, dumb white man singing hip-hop songs.
All right. I like that.